Hey everybody, I'm back. I'm back. So just give me a minute and to promote this and we'll get started once again. I had a very filling lunch and I'm ready to play some more Mass Effect. Let's see. Love steak, Liara. Alright, let's see. Post this on Instagram. Oh, I forgot Jack Wall composed the Mass Effect theme. Holy shit. Yeah, I love Jack Wall. He's a fucking talented guy. I hope he's not a fascist like Martin O'Donnell. Fuck that guy. It's like, why? Fuck Trump, dude. Anyway. Let's see. I don't know if anybody heard me saying that, but I meant it, so who cares? I'm from Washington. Alright, let me tweet this real quick and then we'll get back to work. These are posting this on Blue Sky, but I don't know. Blue Sky hadn't quite taken off yet as much as it should. Almost done. We're almost done, kids. We're almost done. Alright. Well, let's get started, shall we? Let's get started. I'm not sure when I'll have to quit this time, but I'm going to play for as long as I can. I want to at least find Liara and maybe do some other stuff. Maybe we can go look for that one guy's brother. I don't know. He's not paying us. We don't care about that, right? We're heroes. Sharjula has a very dense atmosphere of ammonia and oxygen. Its temperate surface is mainly composed of alumina with deposits of sulfur. Convoys in the system have recently logged a number of unregistered vessels operating nearby. Sharjula has an extensive silicon-based oxygen breathing ecology. Heavily populated areas are covered with fine silica, silicon dioxide dust, the respiratory byproduct of the world's higher animal forms. High-speed surface winds, often laden with abrasive silica dust, present a hazard in areas where the wind deposits a great deal of silica. Footing can be treacherous. EVAs are discouraged. Alright, is this where Liara is? Oh, fuck. Yeah, I did what I told you not to do. I hit exit. Alright, let's see. So this is an enormous terrestrial planet, half again the size of Earth. Despite its thick atmosphere, the weak output of the red dwarf Macedon leaves its surface biting cold. The crust is mainly composed of silica, but significant deposits of iron and other industrial metals are present. These lodes may prove rich enough to be profitably mined despite heavy gravity. Well, let's give it a shot while we survey. Matriarch writing for covered. You were scanning the planet Porolon when a strange signal came from orbit. Navigator Presley determined that the signal was from an ancient beacon. Your salvage team brought the beacon aboard and found one of Matriarch's Delanaga's writings in its storage compartment. She is different, obviously, from the Matriarch we're going to be looking for. Ah, fuck, I keep doing it. Now, you know what, since I did do that, though, I'll check my journal and see if that tells me the exact planet where Liara is. Oops. So yeah, we got a new quest, find a starry writing, so I'll do what I can. The Uncharted Worlds. Yeah, they come up with lore for all these planets. Sometimes it's shorter, sometimes it's longer. Fargalus is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant with an abundance of airborne hydrocarbons. Survey. Gas deposit survey scans from orbit detected a large concentration of xenon. Fuck me, I'm gonna keep doing that, going against my own advice. It's easy to do. It's easy to fucking do. Oh, well, at least I'm not fucking up too badly. Patavig. Holy shit, this is long. It's the second Macedon system of giant terrestrial planets, and by far the more interesting. Most of the surface is covered by a vast sea of liquid ammonia, in which a unique aquatic ammonia-based biosphere has developed. The rich frozen continents are largely bereft of life. A rich bounty of complex organisms, many larger than a human, flourish in the chilly toxic seas. While dreadfully inhospitable to humans, Patavig is suitable for colonization by the Volus. Negotiations between the Systems Alliance and the Volus' patrons, the Turian hierarchy, have made good progress. assume it's Sharjilla we're supposed to land on? We'll see. Not all of the planets you can land on are necessary to the story. You'll see that soon. Hopefully not too soon. Hopefully I'm on the right place. I don't remember what exact planet she's on. But I do know that her and Ashley have a interesting dynamic. So I'm going to bring Ashley and Garrus, why don't we? Probably not going to use Caden a whole lot. Sorry to Caden fans. Middle of exploration. Landed on an uncharted world. Well, we were looking for her on an uncharted world, weren't we? Let's head this way through. So yeah, this is a lot like the Landmaster section of Star Fox, except more open world-ish. This is definitely one mechanic that improved with Mass Effect 2. Like I said, I'm just so biased because of the characters in this game and the nostalgia of playing that one first. This one first, I should say. The little rocket jump. They don't explain a whole lot of the little rocket jump and repair your vehicle with Y. Watch as I play and you'll see. Well, what's this? Ah, my electronic shield's too low. Alright, so yeah, you don't want to stay out here too long or you'll die. Or eventually start taking damage. Same difference. So yeah, I suppose this is a nice little tutorial if nothing else to show you all how this works for those who are unaware. Alright, so we can't head any farther that way. Well, that looks interesting. There's a little structure over there. Let's go see what we can find. Or we can just find a hint. Oh shit! Enemies. Enemies, probably pirates. Yar. State of Decay. This is why I do in State of Decay. My favorite thing to do in the game. The Mako. Not to be confused with the great actor.
Enemies everywhere!
I can't shoot while they're repairing. Fuck! Or while it's repairing, whatever. Not exactly sure how the crew system works on here. I assume Shepard's commanding and Ashley and fell. I mean, not fell, Adam. Garrus are driving and gunning, whatever. Ah! I hate that shit. You know what? Fuck it. Like, I don't care enough. I'm just gonna go back to the Normandy. I'm gonna see if I can find the right planet, because I'm pretty sure that's not the right planet. We'll come back there later. I'll edit that shit out. So let's see. Where is Liara? Why is Liara? Salamis. Crust is composed of iron deposits of platinum group metal. We don't know much about this planet. No, yeah. I like enigmatic planets. I like pretty much enigmatic anything. With the Hanar homeworld, Proteus has more than 90% oceanic cover. Incredible heat thrown off from Athens raises global humidity to 100%, creates constant cloud cover, and powers colossal typhoons that rage across the surface year-round, hot, humid, and storm-racked. Colonies may be possible below the ocean surface. Interesting. Found a gas deposit, and I backed out again. Fuck. Cersei is a modestly sized hydrogen-helium gas giant, also a Wonder Woman villain, with traces of sulfur and chlorine. These give it a striking yellow-green tint. As the development of the Proteus colony continues, Cersei will likely be developed for helium-free mining. And we detect a large thing of helium-free. Sodium in the atmosphere give Nausicaa the overall dark gray color, but is otherwise a typical hydrogen-helium gas giant. Abundance of water vapor in the upper atmosphere accounts for its white clouds. Interesting, I suppose. Come on, Liara, where are you, Pharos? This Pharos was seen only a cursory examination by an unmanned probe. It has a trace atmosphere of nitrogen and argon. Its surface is mainly composed of tin with deposits of carbon. Deeper craters have been partly filled by ice, suggesting that there may have been a significant amount of water, or there may be a significant amount of water locked up behind its frozen surface. A large ice-bright crater in the southern hemisphere makes the planet visible from the inner system into the planet's name. Turian insignia. Scans of the planet Pharos revealed an abandoned base on its moon. The recon team found nothing of interest, but much of the debris was marked with the Magna colony's insignia. As in the Magna Guards, they formed their own colony. Interesting. I have the strangest feeling she's going to be in Sparta. Actually, who says she's even on a planet? I mean, she could, like, be out in space.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Edelus is a terrestrial planet with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Edelus's surface is covered by wide deserts of silicate sand, with only a few areas of igneous rock highlands to break the abrasive dust-choked wind. Edelus's orbit is congested with debris thrown inwards by the gravity of the gas giant Antamalka. Due to a high rate of meteor impacts, exploration is highly dangerous. Well, let's go then. Just in case Liara's here, we'll take Ash because they have an interesting dynamic in my opinion. And Garrus. So yeah, this is the Mako, not to be confused with the great actor who voiced Aku. But yeah, this is effectively Mass Effect's answer to the Landmaster, though. It has some differences. It has the same, though, propel jump. Fire the laser machine gun thing, whatever. Prepare your ship with Y, or prepare your tank, whatever, with Y, craft. Y, and... oh, I think I remember this. I don't think Liara's here, but I'll see. Yeah, I think I remember what happens here. Yep, I remember this. Boss fight! So yeah, we basically got a cross between the Sarlacc and the worm from Doom. Probably is a worm in Doom. It's not, isn't the Doom. I don't know. I've never seen Doom.
Perimeter secure.
Not secure. Not secure. Repair our vehicle just in case. Oh shit, yeah, we can't move while we're repairing, so that sucks. Hopefully. Are you shitting me? Well, at least I was being responsible in repairing. You can't hold that against me. Ugh, fucking bullshit. Hit it straight right in the mouth. How right in the kiss. How right in the kiss. How right in the kiss. You can shoot it enough and it won't even get an attack off. You just gotta hit it in that light tongue area. Here, mate. I think I jumped over that. Woo! That's cool. Oh, that was a trick. I'm smarter than fucking looks. I think we can still take it down though, guys. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. I don't think it's gonna pop up. I think I just barely left its area enough. Alright, let's go for it. Let's finish this fucker off. Pop back up, bitch.
Negative contact.
Hold on, let me finish here. Whoa! I don't know if that's ever happened when I played. How the fuck am I supposed to know that's under me? It's just like fucking random. Gotcha! Bitch. Alright. It's done. It's fucking done. Alright, let's see if we can find anything. Archer 6.
They were lured here by the distress beacon.
Better shut down.
These are Conqueror's men. We need to tell him what happened here.
Oh yeah. Saw him on the Citadel, I think. Yeah, I at least know that name. Alright. Let's head back to the Normandy, shall we? So I'm not going to read them all. This is kind of cool. Alright, I'll read this part. Anta Amalka's orbit is congested with hundreds of captured moons. Most last only a few thousand years before being ejected, dragged down into the atmosphere, ripped apart by tidal forces, and added to the gas giant's immense rings. Attempting to navigate this chaotic environment is hazardous at best. Systems without military-grade kinetic barriers are likely to suffer catastrophic impacts. Alright, it doesn't look like Liara is here. Kind of a pretty planet. Alright, so scratch Sparta. Gnosis, please. Please tell me they didn't say that and I fucking forgot. They may have. But then you look at the journal, it didn't tell you where to go. How the fuck am I supposed to remember? So many planets get mentioned in this game. Phaistos is a small terrestrial with a trace amount atmosphere of carbon dioxide and xenon. Surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of sulfur and various cyclades. There's little of interest in this desolate world. So it's basically Mustafar, except there are actually beings on Mustafar and workers on Mustafar. Zakros is a terrestrial world with a nitrogen, methane atmosphere containing trace amounts of hydrocarbons. Its frigid surface is mainly composed of water, ice, and hydrocarbon slush. Most of the surface is not solid enough to support the full weight of a landed ship. If approach is necessary, use shuttles or keep the ship's mass effect. Roll credits, envelope up. Funny I reference CinemaSin so much, and I really never watch him. Unknown. What's this? Metallic asteroid. metal-rich asteroid. Metal surveyed scans this large asteroid field have revealed several deposits of platinum, so that's a sort of hidden one. Pretty cool, pretty cool. That's a good Pokemon game. Arcanes. Small hydrogen helium gas planet. Arcanes has been developed as a full-featured, if modest, stopover for ships hauling refined materials from Therum. In addition to a powerful magnetic field to dump drive charge, Arcanes has a largely automated infrastructure of helium-3 refining and deuterium mining on its many water ice moons. Found another gas deposit, nitrogen. I wonder if Star Trek fans really enjoy Mass Effect, because it's like sort of the same thing, where it's like it leans more into the charting unknown worlds than Star Wars does. Oh, Armenia is a terrestrial world with unusually thin atmosphere of Krypton and Xenon. Yeah, actually, I'm not stupid. I know Krypton's a thing outside of DC Comics. Checked all of these, right? Just make sure. Oh, here we go. Therum is a distant but rich industrial world claimed by the Human Systems Alliance. Its plentiful heavy metals have fueled the recent manufacturing boom on Earth. Core samples rich with the fossils of simple silicon-based organisms indicate Therum was more habitable in the past than it is at present. Perhaps this explains the many Prothean ruins dotting the surface, most of which have been looted by mining corporations. We want to find Liara. Probably best that we look on a planet with a large supply, a bevy, if you will, of Prothean ruins. Colony founded 2167. Population 34,000. Capital Nova Yekaterinburg. Let's go! Russian audience, I love you. Orbital period 6.4 Earth years. Radius 6,724 kilometers. Day length 28.3 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 0.68 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature 59 Celsius. Surface gravity 1.12 G. So yeah, once again, Ashley and Garrus for the reasons I stated earlier. Sorry if you're making my throat.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Thanks, Joker. We'll check it out. Stay alert, team. we go? I think I remember this planet being easy to get lost on. Please excuse my idiocy. I'm going to find my way. I think, yeah, this way. Alright, so this way. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Yeah, this kind of gives me Mustafar vibes, too. Oh, I already went this... Wait, can I go on that shit? Or is that, like, deadly to the touch? Let me see. Yeah, that's deadly to the touch. But I didn't see where else I could go! That's one complaint I have about this game is it is really easy to, like, fucking lose yourself and be like, I have no clue where I'm going, not only because the routes are confusing, but because it doesn't look like there's any fucking routes. Oh, maybe we go in there. We probably go in there. Maybe.
Redeploying.
Stay sharp. No? We can't go in there, doesn't look like. Alright. I'll find my way eventually. You don't have to tell me, don't worry. Or wait, is there another one over there? Let's see. Might as well check it. Nope, alright. I bet you they had it, like, on that slope so that you could just, like, slowly go into the lava. I bet you they set that up on purpose because they knew people like me would fucking go there out of desperation. I bet you anything that was intentional. Call me schizophrenic. I have OCD. I've never been diagnosed with schizophrenia, but I suppose it's the first time for everyone. Take that expression for granted, but when you think about it, it's actually true. It's like, it's impossible for there not to be a first time for everything. Oh! Woo! Alright. God was smiling on me. I think I got turned around. I think we're heading the right way now. Hopefully. I think that might be the enemy. Death armature. Fuck! Be careful with those things. They're basically death tanks. They're sort of like the fucking vulture droids from the prequel era of Star Wars. Slow and steady wins the races. That great president, John Ellis Bush, once said. Alright, and we got level up also. Fuck yeah. Miss me, now you gotta kiss me. Since we have the reprieve,
All
let's...
clear, Commander.
Wait, we can't heal? Alright, then. Just carry on. Gosh, I'm gonna be so tired. I ate so much, and I've been up for so long. I'm already tired, but I'm gonna be wiped by the time we're done. Thankfully, I have my...
This route's a no-go. They have height and cover.
I have my bedding in the dryer right now, so I'll be able to go to bed soon after I get done. Alright, yeah, I think you're right, actually. Let's head this way. Oh, fuck. You know, I'm surprised I haven't made more Star Wars references than I have. I made references to, like, just, like, various culture. I made, like, a couple to Star Wars, but not as many as you might think, having been a Star Wars kid. I'm still loving Star Wars to this day, of course, just not maybe being quite as fanatical as I was when I was a little younger. You know, adults have things they have to worry about, but that doesn't mean they can give up on loving their fandoms. Honestly, at this point, I may prefer, like, select animation over Star Wars. Like Ruby, like I love Ruby and Seven Deadly Sins and Powerpuff Girls and Danny Phantom and Scooby-Doo and all these, like, different types of animation from across the world. You know, some Scooby-Doo is animated in Japan. Like, Hanna-Barbera had a Japanese studio who worked with them, and they did some of the best animation in the series, especially, like... So, the same Japanese crew that did TMNT 2003 did What's New Scooby-Doo, but also the Japanese studios, they, the Japanese studio, they did some scenes for the Scooby-Doo show, and they are so beautiful and anime-esque, you can always tell it's a Japanese studio, because it's like the best animated parts of the show. So, yeah. I'm a Scooby-Doo fanboy. I can thank my mom for that and my grandparents. I have been a Scooby-Doo fan since before I could read or talk, and I have a Hex Girls Funko Pop set that I won in a giveaway on Instagram. Shout out to Scooby-Doo Fanatic on Instagram. I love you, Tabby. You are so awesome. I was looking for him. I didn't know he was there. That's funny. Alright. I just ran over him if you didn't notice. He gets for getting up my ass. Did I unlock the door in there? Let's see. Oops. There we go. Watch 6! We got gas! Good going, Garrus. Let's see if I can do this. If you're not mashing those buttons at panic, it doesn't count. And I mean that from the game's perspective. It will fuck you over. There we go. Excellent. Oh, fuck. There it is. Oh, fuck you! Matrix shit right there. Mako Matrix. Ah, fuck. We've been hit. There we go. Ah, fuck. One more left. Wait, why isn't that fucking doing nothing? Just can't get too greedy. Ah, fuck. Oh, I say as I get hit. Don't do, you know, do as I say, not as I do. Like in Haunted Mansion when Eddie Murphy was like, crap! Right on my new shoes. And his son's like, crap! Right on my new shoes. And he's like, don't say crap. That was like the pinnacle of humor for me when I was a kid. I mean, it's still funny, like, today. I loved that movie, by the way, when I was a kid, The Haunted Mansion. I need to rewatch it at some point. As I've said before, I'm not a huge Disney person, but I do have my Disney properties I enjoy. I've never been to The Haunted Mansion. I've never even been to Disneyland or Disney World. When I was a kid, I thought everybody had gone except for me. Now I know, like, there's plenty of people who haven't also. But in fact, probably a majority of the world. Yeah, another thing was going to Hawaii. A lot more people, I think, have gone to Hawaii. I've never been to Hawaii, but I was like, I'm the only person who's never gone to Hawaii. And my mom's been to Hawaii. My grandparents took her there on a trip. Because my grandfather worked in the airline. And they went to a Buddhist temple. It was pretty cool. I'd like to go sometime, maybe with my mom. The only problem with my mom is she hates flying. She would not get on an airplane for a pleasure trip. We would have to be like under evacuation for a Russian nuke before she got on a plane. I know that with 100% certainty. And even then, it would be a question. She hates flying. But there's plenty of people who do. Kyle Kalinski's one. John Madden was one. There's some other famous people I'm forgetting who also hate flying. I personally, when I was a kid, I was scared of flying. But when I went, ever since I went on a trip to Washington, D.C., my junior year of high school, I have completely gotten over my fear. In fact, I actually enjoy flying. In fact, I've actually flown within the same state before. One, because it was an emergency, but two, because I didn't really care, even though I was spending a little more money, because I just enjoy flying that much. And it's funny because then we're the other way around with regard to swimming, because I can't swim, I'm terrified of it, and my mom can swim and loves it. So, loves being in the water. So, you never know how parents and children are going to work out. And you might be wondering, how did she get to Hawaii in the first place if she's terrified of flying? I think it developed more as she got older, and it didn't help. A comment that made by my great-grandmother was unintended. Perhaps I'll tell you that story someday. I might want to ask her first before I tell that story. It's nothing like offensive or sad or anything. It's actually pretty funny. Probably not to my mom. It's not even super embarrassing for her. It's more like humor originating from her phobia. Perhaps her greatest phobia. Whoa, I think I went the wrong way. Alright, one sec. I'm probably gonna edit all this out, so maybe I shouldn't be talking so much. Yeah, that's the gate I'm looking for. It's a shock trooper. We can take it down. These small potatoes now. We're so strong.
I've lost shields!
All clear, Commander.
I was looking at the Omni Gel and thought that was my grenades. I was hitting grenade. That's why I wasn't doing anything. And he was shooting me. Manual override. Ah, for fuck's sake. Why don't we just use 25 Omni Gel? And we'll just reduce it all this to Omni Gel. Or, not all of it. Let's take some of this. Well, no, I don't think we need any of this. Let's just reduce all on me, John. For the next inevitable time I fuck up because it's not fucking fair. I enjoy hacking in Deus Ex more than I enjoy hacking in this game. That is one area where this game fails. And by Deus Ex, I mean Human Revolution. That's the only one I've played. No, we could do this, fucker. Right on. That was sick. So I pulled off a storm just in the makeup. Oh, I couldn't have timed that worse. I'm always gonna be perfect. And if I was, wouldn't it be rather boring? Me just blowing through these guys.
We're gonna win so much, you're gonna get sick of all this winning.
Shouldn't joke, he's probably gonna declare martial law today, if he hadn't already. I'm not watching the news right now, obviously. Anyway, let's look at a more optimistic future, that of the Mass Effect franchise. Yeah, that's the thing is, like, on a scale of Black Ops 3 to Mass Effect, what's the world going to look like in the future? I think we're leaning far more towards Black Ops 3. And I know that takes place decades and decades before this. I'm just coming up with a gritty, dark, undesirable future off the top of my head. What the fuck? Can I not hear? Whatever. Let's take him down. I don't. Oh fuck. Death Colossus, boss fight. Sorry. If you understood that reference, you're awesome. I've actually never played that game. I've only played Assault. But I want to play it at some point. I'm either gonna, when I get the 64 expansion for Switch Online, or if I can get the 3DS remake. I'm basically giving away what I'm referencing, but oh well. Fuck. I wasn't expecting it to actually work. We're fucked. Die. Any minute. Ah, just one straight fucking shot. Yep. I was supposed to be fair with my first encounter with a Colossus this run, so I'll take him down next time. How far back did it send me? Doing a Dimitri Alexander Blade. I don't know. Wow, I'm probably gonna cut this out anyway. there a map? I think there is, isn't there? Yep, there's a map. I just forgot, people. Alright, I'm not fucking perfect. Just follow it. Oh, damn! It's kind of neat. Alright, so yeah, let's take care of these guys. They're essentially gas tanks. Sort of like the vulture droids from Star Wars, that prequel era. Right on. We'll have to check out the level up. As soon as I take down this fucker. It's worth it to destroy his shields. Right on.
Area secure.
Ugh, I'm so fucking tired. I hope I'm... Wait, I can check them out, please. Yeah, I fucking turned myself around again. Alright. Oh, well. Let's check the map.
route's a no-go. They have height and cover.
I think you're right, actually. So, on your word, well, I guess. Let's see here. Here we go. Right. There's still defenses, but we have much better odds against them. There we go. Fuck! Guess Juggernaut even is no match against this thing. Shock Trooper? Maybe a laugh. Destroyer. Oh, please. It would help if ground.
Taking damage!
Taking hits.
Under fire!
All compromised. All compromised. All compromised.
Yeah, I'm going.
We're hit. Taking hits.
For fuck's sake! Fuck's sake, man, you amateur. Alright. Fuck me! Alright, yeah, lots gonna get it now, it looks like. So as you can tell, shooting at the mothership didn't really do anything, but it did reward us in our codex. But yeah, these are effectively gas tanks. You cannot fuck around with these guys. They remind me a lot of the Vulture droids from the prequel era of Star Wars. And I just realized I haven't made a whole lot of Star Wars references. Like, I've made references to other forms of pop culture. I've made a few Star Wars references, but like, I mean, less than you might think, considering that I was a Star Wars kid. I still do love Star Wars. I'm just not quite as fanatically obsessed with it as I am now. I have fandoms I think surpass it, and, well, I mean, there's some things both have to do. But that doesn't mean you have to give up on loving your true loves. I didn't know if he could hit me. I don't know if that... I think he missed me. There we go. Yeet! Can't believe I did think
Got 'em all,
Sorry.
Shepard.
Glad to hear it.
This route's a no-go. They have height and cover.
Take them out!
Fuck. Well, thanks, actually. Genuinely, we'll follow that advice, and we will have a much stronger position to decision on the enemy. Still face resistance, but it'll be much easier to smash. Yes, destroyer. Don't make me laugh. Fuck! Damn it. I'm getting pissed off now. First left. All the way. One second. One sec.